Hello Gemini, and welcome for your April 2019 Zodiac Wheel reading. Thank you for tuning in again. Those of you that have subscribed, I'm Elle, your Psychic Astrologer, and I would love to do your Zodiac Wheel reading for you. Now this is also for Gemini rising and moon, not just for Gemini sun signs. So if you know your rising sign and your moon sign, Geminis, go and watch those videos as well, so you can have a more all-round forecast. So now I'd like to invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Gemini, and I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Gemini's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Now here in April, Gemini, Mars will be strongly influencing your sign, and the Mars energy, you do have to be a little bit aware of maybe some aggression or argumentative energy being around. So just, you know, be aware of that, and if you do encounter it, just make an analysis of whether or not it's really worth your effort to get involved in pointless arguments, and whether or not you're defending a position that doesn't even need to be defended. Gemini. So here in your first house you have, oh look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is taking its turn. The shift that it has been due, and it is shifting here in April. Now the Wheel of Fortune is basically good karma. Now I see here with the Hermit being next to it that you can be a little bit of a humbug and look at things as the glass is half empty. But the Hermit also is great higher knowledge. So you know better than that anyway, Gemini. So, you know, the answers to any of your confusion or perplexities, you have it within yourself. You already know. You already know. And I don't feel this is necessarily to do with other people's influence as such. This is about your self-worth and your belief, and following your true inner light. And you've got two major arcanas there, and I really get quite excited when there's lots of major arcana in people's readings, because that shows me that they're getting some assistance from the higher ups. So, you know, whatever you believe it to be, I call it the universe having the first move, and it definitely is, because I'm seeing here the Wheel of Fortune is clicking into place, but it will require you using your deep inner knowledge and deep knowing, so you can trust your instincts as well. Now here in the third house you have another major arcana, and it is strength. So strength here is saying to me that your words carry strength. So what you're putting forward, or what you've got to communicate, people are really going to take it as a, you know, ipso facto. So make sure you've dotted all your I's and you've crossed all your T's, because people are really listening. Now also through April, Gemini, there's a message here for you not to act automatically. So don't have knee-jerk reactions, but think things through and make sure you have the correct information. But I'm being shown here with strength in the third house of communication and short distance travel. There's success and also it's a message that any niggling health issues or concerns are showing me here that they're being worked out. Here in your fourth house, again you have a major arcana. You have the Chariot. The Chariot is triumph, success, victory. Having the option of taking two paths, and whichever road you go down, you will succeed. So you've also got choice, I believe, here in the base of your wheel, which is representing your home, your, and family environment. So you know, even if you've had trouble with the car, that is showing me here that will be fixed as well. Even maybe looking into buying something different or getting some new mode of transport with the Chariot there in the home. And could be changing home due to travel to faraway places as well. So there's even a possibility of relocating. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. So again, the universe is having the first move. And I believe that you've put this out there, that you've asked for this change to come. And with Uranus being in Taurus now, that energy that Uranus and Taurus brings is one of restlessness and adjusting to change, and change with your material resources. So that's where I feel the energies are showing me here, and the influences in the areas of your life of home, communication, self-worth, how you earn your money and how you present to the world. It's showing success, 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 and expect changes, and even changing your health regime. I feel is a part of it all. Now here in your house, the house of matters of the heart, and oh gee, I wish that would stop banging. I need to keep the window open so I can have some breeze, but it's bang, bang, bang. Excuse me for a minute. Okay. So, matters of the heart, you have the 9 of Wands. So all obstacles are behind you. So on a romantic level, I do feel that anything that you thought was in your way or causing blockages is now being removed. So all those worries that you had there, if you're a Gemini that has had a bit of concern about your love life or a love interest, it's showing me that the obstacles are now behind you and you're able to step forward. And with it being the 9 of Wands, it's also about your physical activity and your physical enjoyment in sport and recreational kind of things. That's showing the energy there to partake in that as well. So for you, Gemini, there's some significant dates that you can see what unfolds around those times, and one of them is the 21st of April, as well as the 1st of April, Gemini, and I also feel that the 19th of April is one that brings culminations in partnerships and relationships, and it will sort out and bring balance if there's been conflict, and that is the moon in Libra. So we have another full moon in Libra, which will be trining Gemini and giving it an easy flow. So see what happens and what comes around those dates, Gemini. Now your 8th house here is in your work, is a 6th house. Sorry, 6th house, 8th house. I'm jumping ahead a little bit. 6th house here is about your working area of your life and work colleagues. And I feel with the 8 of Cups there, you do have some emotional baggage that needs to be sort of let go of. You're needing to look at your working life with a new attitude, and not maybe taking your position at work or what you do for a living so personally, if that's possible for you to be able to do, because it doesn't truly reflect who you are. It's just what you do to earn money, and let's face it, we've all got to earn money, otherwise we can't have the things and have the life that we'd like to live. So that's the main message with work, because I do feel that the cups are still full, so there's plenty of it out there for you. It's just go get it. But as I said, there's some sort of relocation for some of you, so let me know in the comments below what you think that is for you, because I'd be very interested to know how many of you actually do have to relocate. Now, here in partnerships, I'm being shown the King of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio are significant for you, Gemini. And with that, it's blown out my candles as well. Sorry about that. It just got a little bit too much, so I had to close my window. So yeah, it's just gotten windier and windier. It's been a strange day. Started off raining, then got hot, and now it's windy. So yes, that's autumn for you, isn't it? Because it's autumn down here in the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, of course, it's spring. Lovely, lovely spring. And I bet those of you in the southern hemisphere are so glad to see it, because we're awfully happy to see autumn. It was just, yeah, that bang, bang, bang of my curtain on the windowsill. Okay, so back to your wheel, Gemini. Now, yeah, so this is a water sign energy from the King of Cups here, in anything that you can class as partnerships. It's your significant other, it could be your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, and it's business associates as well. I feel with this reading so far, this is a reading definitely about business, and relationships as well. But the message that wants to come through here is changes with your work or career. Now I do feel they're positive changes, as I said, because you've got the cup's still full here with your with the Eight of Cups in the area of work and health. And I do feel your health is improving, and if you haven't been well, and if you are looking to, you know, step up your regime, that's also looking very good, Gemini. Now, okay, so with partnerships, as I said, the full moon on the 19th is quite significant for relationships and bringing balance if there's been any conflict. And I also feel that around the 21st of April, when Venus moves into Aries, yeah, because Venus is in Pisces until the 21st of April. And then Venus is in Aries until the 16th of May. So that fiery energy of Aries mixed with Mars in Gemini, because Mars rules Aries. So I'm feeling, especially from the 21st of April onwards, there could be, you know, your love life could really sizzle. So see what comes there for you. In just a general partnership and other people, I do feel that you may desire to get greater control. So you're not really going to be happy with people trying to tell you what to do, so to speak. Now, in the area of finances, I'm being shown the Knight of Cups. So I see the influence from that Knight of Cups in the area of finances and money as being able to have a little bit of fun, which you really want to do because you feel like you're being restricted down here. So your time's coming. So see what happens. As I said, what happens on the 5th, 19th and 21st. They're the significant dates for you. So hopefully you'll be able to work on other days and have those days where you can have a little bit of fun. Now, in the 9th house, I'm being shown the Princess of Cups. And she is saying that you're also learning new knowledge and you're delving deep into your belief systems. Now, the influence that is actually influencing that is coming from Neptune in Pisces, because Neptune rules Pisces and Neptune's in its own sign. So when we are affected by that, we question and evaluate and have deep reflection. So you are reflecting on your religion, your faith, your beliefs. Your psychic abilities are highly stimulated when Neptune is in its own sign. So, and if you become down or feel empty or that things are a bit meaningless, then you need to make changes to facilitate the spiritual dimension of your life. That's the significant signal that that part of your life is not getting enough attention. And so therefore we feel that, you know, we're the ones that are doing something wrong, or, you know, why is this happening to me? Whereas when you reflect on the possibility of, you know, a deeper meaning to life and a bigger picture, you can't always see and touch everything, and there's always a bigger picture. you then realise that there's a process to this. And, you know, after every shower of rain, there's a rainbow or sunshine. That's how nature works. So, yeah, it helps lift you up out of the my cup's half empty mentality, instead of looking at it as your cup's always half full. So, and being the Princess of Cups, that's the message coming through from that. Now here in the zenith of the Zodiac wheel, the 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn traditionally. So the influence there of Capricorn is very, very powerful at the moment, because we've got Saturn in Capricorn and we've got Pluto in Capricorn. Now Saturn in Capricorn is the taskmaster, and the hard working Saturn is about teaching, so you're always learning, and so anything that you haven't prepared well can be the source of difficulties through a Saturn transit. Now there could be an element of difficulty from maybe the 30th of April onwards, because Saturn goes retrograde. So there may be lessons to be learnt that you need to go back, because Saturn going backwards can indicate that we're going to retrace what lessons we haven't learnt. Some issues that still need to be worked out for the better. So, so before the 30th of April, prepare as well as you can, so that the difficulties can be avoided, and there's also a message there of avoiding taking shortcuts. So and professional responsibilities may get become more, really. Now the influence of the 10 of Cups in that area is showing that you will have your family's support. So you have that to turn to as your comfort. So if you've got new responsibilities and more responsibilities that you're taking on here in April in your career, then your family will be your source of comfort and pleasure, really, away from your working life. So that's really nice. Now the 9 of Cups here in the hopes and wishes area of the Zodiac wheel for you, Gemini, is showing a wish being fulfilled. So there is something that you've been trying to create and wanting to manifest in your life, and it's showing me with the 9 of Cups that it certainly will. Now here in the 12th house with the 7 of Pentacles, it's showing me that there is something that I feel again is connected to your career, and you're going to have a choice, because it's also showing me choice down here in your home life, and up here you've got your family supporting you and being willing to you know, stand with you in the decisions that you make. So you've got some you've got a choice being presented to you through April, Gemini, and I feel that, you know, from that choice you're going to be able to improve your career, even though that means you have to take on big responsibilities, and you will get some respite from time to time where you really can enjoy yourself and do some of your favourite things, and you will have the finances there to be able to do it as well. No use having some time off if you haven't got any money, because you can't do anything or go anywhere. So this is showing me it's more than just paying the bills and all that kind of stuff. Now I will do a confirmation reading, Gemini, for April 2019. So I invite Great Spirit and angels to join with me and stay with me for the confirmation card reading for Gemini for April 2019. Ooh, thank you. So, you have whale. Excuse me. Whale medicine. Substantial is the message. So, like the titan of the sea animals, commanding a clear path due to its sheer bulk, you need to be a considerable presence. Occupying plenty of space makes you a force to be reckoned with. As options to a minnow easily ignored or deflected, size brings a whale of a ride. You're going to have a whale of a ride, Gemini. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for tuning back in with me for this reading, Gemini, and thank you to any of those that tuned in for the first time. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed so you can get any of my future reading updates, and let me know in the comments how this is panning out for you this month, Gemini. I love reading what you think and what resonates for you. Now, if you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I've included the information below for you. You can also find me at my Facebook page, Psychic, and you can follow me there, or you can find more on my webpage, www.psychicastrology.com. Until we talk again, thank you for being a part of my channel and for liking, subscribing, and please do share my channel. It means the world to me that you tune in and keep the comments coming. So, love and light, Gemini. Blessings to you all. Namaste.